Hey, my name is Joel Potrykus, and I can't believe it, but I'm in the Criterion closet. So I teach at Grand Valley State University in Michigan, and at the start of a lot of my advanced production classes, we watch a Criterion closet video. And we talk about how important it is to watch as many movies as you can, and how it was one of my dreams to be in the closet. And I said, if I ever come here, that's it. This is as good as it gets. I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna walk away. I have achieved everything I need to achieve in my life. And so on the last day of this semester at the big showcase, the students brought me up on stage and surprised me by telling me that they had planned a trip to New York for me and got me in the Criterion closet. I had no idea. It was all emotional. It was like a Robin Williams movie. So here I am. It's like the most beautiful gift ever, except the irony is now I have to retire and walk away and never see them again, just play video games on the couch for the rest of my life. This one's just staring at me. Right when I walked in, I saw Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And I saw this way too young, and I'm probably gonna push it on my son way too young. But this Spicoli is as good as it gets, man. Equinox. This is another one that maybe I'll show my son solo someday, because he's talking about movies and how movies are made, and we talk about magic a lot. And this is some homemade magic right here. Maybe his next birthday I'll give it to him. I see you have Scorsese shorts here. Big shave, amazing. You don't really need a traditional narrative to send a message. Martin Scorsese learned that early on, and we're all still trying to catch up and figure that out too. TRAINSPOTTIng, it's energy. That's all it is. It's just energy for an hour and a half or 2 hours. And Danny Boyle is one of these great filmmakers who, I love filmmakers that have like a style or a signature. Danny Boyle kind of doesn't do that. He's like the Ween of filmmakers. He just explores different genres and different styles whenever he wants. This is amazing. 3 films by Luis Buñuel. For me, the reason that Buñuel's films work so effectively is that they don't look weird. They don't have that kind of Lynchian, dreamlike cinematography. They look very straightforward, which makes it so much stranger when a family sits around on toilets talking about politics and things like that, and when they go to the bathroom to eat their dinner. Phantom of Liberty and Discreet Charm, 2 of my absolute favorite movies ever. Okay, last one. This is a big one. If, by Lindsay Anderson. I found this on VHS at Curvan's Video in Alpena, Michigan when I was 18, and it was for sale. It was in the big bin where they don't even like line them up, they just throw them in a pile in like a garbage can. And it was the guy from A Clockwork Orange. It was Malcolm McDowell, and so I got it, and it blew my mind because it was like angry, but also kind of artsy in its own way. And it was one of the first like almost borderline experimental narrative films I'd seen, and it really stuck with me. It's a film I try to talk about with my students, but it's actually kind of heavy duty because the end of this film is more relevant today than it probably was in 1969, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna take this last one. Got my bag. Thanks Criterion Collection, Criterion Closet, Criterion Channel, all things Criterion. Janice, this has been a dream come true, and sorry, young filmmakers at Grand Valley State University, you will never see me again. See ya.